that map. So I'm not too comfortable with that Oxygen pick trying to take advantage of that, especially I'm sure they're going off of when they beat Wildcard, but again.
Also haven't even always worked for OXG on other maps. In this particular one, lost it once against M80. And I have to imagine once Wildcard, you know, of course, get to the other side.
That's it. I think that Wildcard are happy to just take what they can at the moment. Yoga does seem to have navigated his way through the track stingers as well.
Ooh.
Chance for an opener there for Kansan, but he's beaten to it by his teammate in Spiker.
Oh, this is just clean from Wildcard to start. Baby Shark also finding one. Grixer's trying to hit a spiral flank, but large concern right now that Wildcard might just end the round on their own terms before that flank has any potential impact. Indeed, Baby Shark finds him, shuts it down. Beautiful trades. Not letting anything go unseen or taken for granted. Really impressive mid-round by Wildcard. And so Adam looks to start off Concert with a 1v4 retake, and unfortunately that seems quite unlikely with a shield and 3 different angles looking your way. Well, Sparky flick on a dash there, and we'll give him that one, as Wildcard will too. But they start off, we are still looking to not be the team we've seen beat teams they should beat and lose to teams they should lose. Will Wildcard be the latter? C4 goes out. They don't move ahead. Instead, it's a double peek from 2 players, bottom spiral. Gomez swings around. Finally, that C4 detonates. Dash backs right into it. And yet Wildcard are undaunted. The Yokais have gone out, but Spiker's going to put this diffuser down. Primary utility nowhere in a position to find it. Another C4 kill. 2 players on OXG find themselves 2 kills apiece, and Baby Shark has his work cut out for him here. Spiker did the best he could to put that diffuser down, and Baby Shark's got to somehow work these vertical angles. They will be ready to go for the retake. You can see the player moving up yellow stairs. Baby Shark working around, trying to find this new angle. This is not favoring him. Down goes Gomez as Grixer burns down the defuse time, and OXG take the second defense.
You have to go in there and disrupt the players. You can't let them sit up there for free. And you see some Candelas start to go out now from Spiker. Baby Shark. Nice little opener there. Hansen's actually got himself into Spiral as well. He might be in a good position to start trading, but the kills are going to go OXG's way and then some. A lot of trading for you to do here, Kansan. Might find himself one.
That was
Feels
nasty.
like he's got an eternity right now as well. Still quite...
He knows the location of both of these defenders. All that time has slipped away, and I think the moment to get all these kills has vanished. Unfortunate. It seemed he might have had the right tools to do it. He'll at least get one exit. No, he won't. Forrest just sitting on the couch.
Well, there was 1 BP left that didn't get Rotero'd, and it was inside of Exposition, and Forrest just tucked himself in and played off it. Be aware that a Blackbeard will be brought, but it doesn't seem to be causing him too much problem. This, however, looks like it could be a little bit quicker than usual.
All right, well, you know, fair enough.
Gomez! Oh, Dash, why are you unshielding at that point?
I mean, this is kind of the downside of Wildcard, right? Is like, we have seen, even on Consulate, some unconvincing, strange moments from Dash on the shield. That being another one of the many examples. 2v5, unfortunately.
Oh, that looks really good. Which is a bit of a shame.
That looked really good.
I mean, that looks really good. That's a nice shot. We've got to give Bayes the site. Well, there's no way that OXG should be losing this.
No.
They can have crossfires upon crossfires downstairs.
Oh. Okay, wait, hold on. And, oh, that's a huge fight right there. Bay wins that. This round really starts spiraling. He's in the middle of the whole crossfire. Try to attempt the defuse plant. Likely see someone coming down these staircases. Nobody pushing. Okay, he's actually going to stick this. Moves out. This is a 1v1 right here. He could win this against the Valkyrie. Oh my god. That's not a trade. OXG still has, but there's still no clear way into this. It'll just be a smoke, flash, rush from Spiker in front of that mirror window. But again, the shield going down early. Almost wonder, maybe OXG didn't need to ban those shields. If this is what we're going to see from Dash. One of the 3 remaining C4s still goes out. Lands next to Spiker. No successful plant. Kansan, when you need a hero, you can call his number, call him up. But again, the round surrounding him is the problem. And there is no opportunity for Wildcard to pop off when the setup on these Consulate attacks
is very intentional right now. It isn't flashy. It's fairly bare bones.
All right.
Finally, we see Dash un-ADS and pick himself up a kill. I honestly thought we were going to see it again.
You just get worried at this point. That moment when you see a roll fumble so many times, you get worried it might happen again. Wildcard have an opportunity. 5v4. Spiker getting in that site. Second Dokkaebi call goes out. But again, Dash and Bay both fall to the retake up top. And that allows Grixer, Gomez, Yaga, everybody to just look down that hatch and put Wildcard in a difficult but not undoable spot. Because at least Bay and Dash held on to let that defuse plant go through. Baby Shark on this long angle might be able to stop it. I don't know if he actually has it. No, it's got to be on Kanzan entirely to push him into Baby Shark's crosshairs and allow the Dokkaebi to clean up. They're not the most direct angles, but working in tandem. Wildcard do have a solution of some kind. Grixer, the last attempt. Yaga will fend off the push. Baby Shark sprinting through. There we go.
One of the reasons why he's the highest rated player inside of NAL. And he's could be credited as one of the only reasons why Wildcard are still in this thing. Is it now going to be enough? That last round was an absolute nail-biter. Wildcard. Baby Shark getting hunted right now. Ooh!
Oh.
Drops into the lap of Grixer. Some brilliant cut-off control there from OXG, and Grixer's not done.
Here we go. Force not looking to bully, just looking to plant. That's the rest of the team's job. The vertical angles we did not see Wildcard make good use of. Only Ram one basement attack on their attacking side, just relying on Sledge. Look at the power these boogie drones have. All the defense is separated. They are all pushed back. It's another Kanzan 1vx. And what is the player for OXG? If round 7 is what we're going to see, depending what happens in round 8, might be one of the keys to OXG's success right here. Bam, look at that. Full shield, not exposing himself. He's doing everything he needs to right now, and setting up Grixer perfectly. Unfortunately there, that's not necessarily a Forest issue. We just see teams sometimes, I think, disrespect these vertical angles a little too much. So Adam will have to creep around, shoot the Goyo in the back, flick around the corner, but that's an easy trade for Bay. He'll retake the line as Grixer in sight, trying to deal with these remaining angles. Smoke, unfortunately, banked off the wall, but Bay peeking. Almost a 2v1 for OXG right there, but the time slipping down. One player on the mid floor, one player up top. There's something for OXG in here. There just has to be a little give. Grixer planning right beneath the vert. Will it be able to shield him? Will Baby Shark find it? Yaga's got the next kill. It's all on the Warden. Grixer's got to put this case down. He doesn't have vision. Yaga sees him. We're moving into the poster. Warden might move into the grave. Either way, OXG pulling it back. A double goo mine triggered. Both will pull it out of their feet. But Gomez has the privilege to laugh. He has the grace to find levity in this situation, because the one round where Wildcard have looked somewhat decent, the one round that looked a little decisive since the beginning of the game, and it's slipping away entirely. Baby Shark goes for the defuse. And
trying yesterday quite a lot. Looks like they've got a good bit of information right here, though.
Oh, look at that. 3 people up top. Ooh, Ella checking. That is good awareness from Baby Shark. We saw it from Baby Shark yesterday.
Be able to send the Deathmark tracker up. There's no mute jammers, so we are literally just waiting for him to press the button.
Ooh, nice shot by Bay. This is the difficulty. We didn't actually see that CEO site once played by OXG, which is ironic because a lot of the problems we're seeing are pretty characteristic of CEO attacks. The defense can basically bottleneck the attack right at this admin door if they decide to clear across. Both Gomez and Adam going down, trying to break it. And then Spiker just retakes the vert below. Doesn't even need to, really, but going for extra credit. Another thing you don't need to, Baby Shark doesn't need to do this, but he downs Yaga anyway. I appreciate at least Wildcard trying to get a bit of that confidence back. Maybe we don't... That's the one troll. That's the one troll. No more.
Well, the one that's allowed or the only one that's going to happen?
The only one that's allowed.
Allowed and what's going to happen is two very different things. Fortunately for Wildcard, there isn't going to be enough time to troll here, as there is only 2 seconds left in the round. Instead, Yaga and Grixer are going to preserve that in meeting door on like a very default smoke spot. And the smoke was all the way deep inside of CEO, so he starts sprinting downstairs and just gets clean.
I really like the changes from Wildcard. They have the full 5v5, but it is the execute that was the issue. Ooh. Nade a bit awkward. They are struggling a bit more to get this wall open. Didn't see a mural last time either. Another big change. It's tripping up the breaches, delaying more time. But Baby Shark and Bay both go down in a key moment. Still 2 C4s. Howard, Dash, and Spike are going to get into position. One goes out. The Monty backs up. They're still getting these kills, even with the changes, even with the improvements. The round goes the same way.
You know, inside and out at this point. Opening pick. Those C4s doing the damage yet again here. Yoga able to collect onto Baby Shark. I think a lot of his utility will have already been used, but it isn't a player that you want to be losing at this point.
Oh.
Just looking to play a little bit more aggro. Grixer gets tagged up a little bit there as a flood starts to come down these brown stairs.
But while Wildcard have made good pace, they're still struggling to clear the pre-existing setup from OXG. Grixer with 2. Dash and Spiker. 2 of the 3 elements of that whiskey bar push. Dealt with. That's a nice one tap. 2 Broad dies at 30 seconds anyway. The impact's already been had. It is a day late and $1 short. Probably even 2 for Wildcard at the moment. Kansan will push. One of the highest rated players in the whole league. Well, he's not even getting any impact this round. Good night. Another nice one tap for Bay.
Later point.
Oh, this is so smart. This is just pure counter strat from OXG. They know Baby Shark's down here, going to just completely tackle him. Force does peek 1v1, and there's the trade.
I don't even think that matters from Forest. I think you've just got to...
No.
He's just the bait.
Now, and both will try to rotate across. Grixer pulling out completely. No pressure on the red side, so OXG have fallback positions they can hold. Some intel for Wildcard there, but OXG are just wrapping around and circling this lineup. It's another really strong attack. 3 left alive at the previous round. 4 from Wildcard. We see people in pillar to try and catch any of the defense rotating, but Forest also quite good with this counter intel. Spotting these players, so Gomez and Grix are set up for the 2-man retake. Baby Shark with that shotgun finds one. They also winning some massive fights. It's a good call by OXG, but Wildcard don't blink. Hold the necessary angles, and while Adam finds one, it is Wildcard firmly in the advantage. In men, in control, and in time. A round we needed to see from this attacking side. But it's a 2v2. Kansan finds the next, and he closes it out. Just a little brief hiccup. And what was?
Standing firm in those dying seconds when it mattered. What about that from Wildcard, though? Brilliant opportunity spotting.
Around the corner, meant to do just that. Not only freeze the utility, but also slow the push for anybody trying to pressure him. Last time, Dash tried to go from the double window. This time, it is both brown stairs players and the shield coming from white stairs, but Dash gets C4'd by Yaga around the corner. Bricks are also in a position to burn time. Bay gives a 1v1. Adam even going for more in the 5v3. He doesn't even need to. They've got a winning position now. Coat check in hand. The shield taken down. Slow angle. It's a trade. Insult to injury at the moment for Wildcard's attack as nothing is going their way. Adam falls back, plays the more passive angle. Spiker put to 1 HP. Gertrude can just play his life because 5 seconds wasted is the entirety of this remainder. He'll just hit a clip. Not for any particular reason, just because he can. Just because that's Pablo. And he'll do Grixer things.
We've got 3 people downstairs. Only one of them has a C4. They're just there in case there's a body there, in case Baby Shark's lurking again, like we've seen him do so many times.
Oh, Adam. Simple rat play. This is the kind of things that the defense is meant to do to trip the attack up. Not just rotate down below, protect your C4 player, but rat, play off positions. It's not even necessarily mistakes from the attack. There's just not a lot of time to drone. You got to execute. You got to make good on the control you have. And it's in that moment, in those gaps, where the defense can find them, fill them, and completely disrupt the entire game plan. Evil Eyes right on Bay's position with the diffuser. They have full information to target the 1 C4 they have perfectly. If it can work, Gomez might be flying blind. There's no ping coming out. There we go. Right on the table. Force just swings! No C4 even needed.
Angle. He's still yet to be found. Time waste is insane. You can hear yokai drones going off in the distance as well. Yoga, he's going to be manning those.
Oh. Just more trades. Dash is playing his normal cocktail balcony position, so Gomez swings it at him. Okay, Bay, hold on. He's got hard pings on the next. No nades to throw out to make somebody move, but this intel on the bathroom player. Swing around the corner, you know he's there! We've seen OXG look this whole stage. Already coming after an M80 game where they looked very proficient.
You can only judge a team on the game that they had. 5-1 on the split. Moving now on 6 flashes, for goodness sake.
Well, a couple of those we thrown Baby Shark's way. Ooh, Gomez the first to fall, though. They getting really aggressive on new balcony. Swings Gomez. 5v4 for Wildcard. He's sticking in this position. Just playing his life now. It is a difficult spot to retreat, so kind of a risky play, but one I do understand. Especially since all of Bay's utilities already been placed. He's got the boogie drone. Nomad. They can be a bit easier to slip by, maybe a bit more limited. Not having these track stingers to layer, but Grixer around the corner, spots him, calls it out. It's just a 3v3 on site, but Baby Shark takes down Adam. Yep, what? I thought we'd see some fight, but Forrest just walks in. Diffuser put down successfully, backs up, full shield. This is gonna be difficult, it's gonna be tight, but OXG might have match point here. Grixer finally wins his fight on the duel on the red angle. And look at all OXG have. Top down, middle, the staircase is under their control, and Wildcard left scrambling. There's so much attention placed on Forrest, it allows Yaga to box Spiker into Train, to freeze him completely. There's only one defender left in the wind, and Grixer's just shot him in the face!
It's opening, well, nice retaliation onto Kansan. He's sent into the cameras. There's an IQ for the Valkyrie. Would expect those to be found, but Baby Shark, he's on a little bit of a tear right now. Forrest is getting the kit down. Hello?
This guy's insane. What? What is this call? This guy's crazy. This guy's a psycho. You've just lost 2 people on the top floor roam and you call a plant? What is that? That's insane. He's completely alone on that side. ADS, but they've got no idea where he is. They're also focused on Yaga. Look at all these angles. They're focused on the other player, but now surely they all collapse. He's not getting through this. No, they find him. There's one. The other taken down. The round does not pan out, but this is what I mean. Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
That's a nice little play with the Yokai drone right there. Baby Shark. He's the bait. Is he going to be able to pick up another? Might still have a little bit of info here.
Oh, no. You like the idea, you got to get out of there, but now with this
utility, granted there isn't loads of it, but you've still got Vulcan packs, you've still got potential for Yokai drones.
How is he alive? What? 1 HP? Oh, this is how it ends. The clash down, Spiker at a long angle, OXG have all the control they want. That's it. This is the easiest plant. You don't force to call it necessarily, but that's done. Spiker can hop in, maybe tag Adam and Gomez. Might be able to find a brief shot on one of these players. But OXG are playing the same game that they played on Consulate, that they played on Cafe. They know what they need to do.
Forrest, my friend, I mean, what a win. Obviously, you guys looked pretty good against M80. You guys obviously played very well then. Now, just 48 hours later, you guys tear Wildcard to shreds. What was the difference between then and now?
The difference is we have a much bigger map pool than it seems, and we've been kind of playing the same map over and over, then just happened to losing it. So, we have a deep state map pool that people don't know about, and we're here to let it rip now.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll get to see some more of it in the playoffs. One thing I want to ask you is obviously in your guys' first game against M80, saw you playing a lot of the Blitz, BB. There's a lot of situations that you put yourself in that were very risky. But today we saw you swap that up, running a lot of the Monty. I like that change a lot. What was the biggest decision maker coming with that shield talk? Was it you doing it from a IGL's perspective, or was it just a team talk?
Wildcard like shit pants against like the Blitz and like the Blackbeard, and then so they have to ban it because we're just gonna abuse it against them because they struggle against it when we play it. So game plan today is just spam Monten because they literally can't do anything to shit pants.
Oh, Yog doesn't have the jeans on.
But yeah, no jeans. Get the thicky out.
Well, Forrest, I got a lot of love for you. I criticized you going into this game saying that, you were in some situations, obviously being that shield, you were sometimes being first picked. You were rushing rounds. A lot of rounds were telegraphed on your guys' attack side. And to Fox's point, you switching to the Monty, and then what we were seeing from the first match to the second, you actually slowing down on the Monty, being able to dissect the site, being able to set everyone up more than you were previously in your attacks. I feel that's really was the difference maker today, outside of maybe, them pooping their pants, as you were quoting. But I just want to confirm that with your end of you just taking a lot slower approach on the shield operator.
The Montaigne allowed us to play like a lot more coordinated. So it's a lot. I got no clue for. The Montaigne just allowed us to play like a little more coordinated and, not play as hasty. I made the mistake against M80, like kind of rushing things.
Yeah.
And, bit us in the ass, and we lost the series.
And is this something that we're going to see now going forward, even with you guys clenching top 4 now? Is this going to be the attack sort of play style that we're going to be seeing now coming out of you guys?
I mean, I think we've been still trying to find our identity when it comes to attack.
sure.
So, like, we are good at playing fast. We are good at playing coordinated and slow. It just depends on the opponent and, frankly, the bans. We've been fucking the map bans sometimes and the ban phase. So, like, we focused really against the wildcard game. Like, it's really focused on the map bans and focus on the gameplay.
Absolutely.
All right, Forrest, thank you so much. Congrats on the win. You guys now await the winners of our next matchup, M80 and SSG, to keep on grinding your way through the lower bracket. We'll see you then.
All right, thank you guys.
All right, thanks, Forrest. Oxygen dominates.